Now that we've completed our first meeting together, I'm going to take that information and fulfill my first commitment to you by clearly identifying where you are today. This means we're going to identify your goals and go over the risks that you face that would derail you from those goals. Next, I'll give you step-by-step instructions to overcome those risks so that you can accomplish those goals. The next step in the process is a written retirement income plan. I'll prepare a spreadsheet that will cover you from your current age out to age 100. I'm going to input Social Security, pension income, and all your other revenue sources. At this point in time, I'll start playing the what-if game. What if we have a bad stock market? What if we have a bad economy? What if we have high taxes? What if we have low interest rates? What if he dies? She dies? We will be able to clearly identify your income stream now and for the rest of your life. My third commitment is to prepare a written investment plan. In the written investment plan, our goal is to strive to take the least amount of risk necessary to get the returns that you want to accomplish all of your goals and allow you to enjoy the rest of your life. The fourth commitment that I made to you is that I'm going to do a risk analysis on your portfolio. Remember, investments speak to you. They say, if I did this to you before, I can do it to you again. So, we're going to identify the risk in your current portfolio so that you can decide whether or not it's an amount of risk that you're comfortable with, or if you might not like to take that amount of risk at this time. The fifth commitment that I made to you is to show you side-by-side comparisons of the assets that you currently have versus the portfolio that I will recommend for you. This process can seem a little overwhelming, and that's perfectly normal. This may be the very first time that you've tried to put all this together. It may even be the very first time that anyone has offered to do a written financial plan for you. I get it. It's a big step moving into retirement and going into the next phase of your life. What I can tell you, what I do know, is that it will be well worth the effort. This brings me to the main point of this video. One of the risks that you will face is behavioral risk. Think of it as fear, hope, greed cycle that we all go through in making large life decisions. It will manifest itself in many different ways, but the one that I want to address today is procrastination. There may be some time between your first meeting with me and the time when you actually come in to receive your written retirement financial plan. This is probably the most difficult time for you because as human beings, we have a tendency to forget the reason why we even started this process in the first place. We also tend to put off the hard work that it takes to secure a solid foundation for retirement. We will cover all the different aspects and disciplines in retirement planning: tax management, investment management, risk management, estate planning, and even legacy planning. I know that may seem like an overwhelming and possibly daunting task in covering these important issues for your family. I just want to say you've already invested close to 7 to 8 hours to get to this point. Finish the class. Let's go through your financial plan together. Recall your commitments that you made to me at the end of our last meeting. Number one, always keep your appointments. I will always respect your time. Please respect mine. Number two, give me good information. I can't do a good job for you if I don't have the correct information. Number three was feedback. And finally, number four, we decide to engage or disengage. As we go through the plan, I want to focus for a minute on feedback. I act as a police sketch artist, listening to you and making changes and asking if this is correct, while clearly identifying where you are today and drawing a path to accomplish your goals. It's at this point in time where we decide to leave something on the table or take it off. Now, as good of a listener as I believe that I am also a human being, which opens the possibility up that I may misinterpret what you're saying to me. If that happens, I want you to stop me, call a timeout, make me explain it until you do. My goal is to create a retirement financial plan surrounded by the tactics and the strategies that you like and that you feel comfortable with. It doesn't matter to me if you dislike something, it's okay. We can just take it off the table, and that's perfectly reasonable. Now, as important as it is for you to tell me when you don't like something, it's even more important to tell me when you do. The goal is for us to build a plan around the tactics and fundamentals that you like and that you feel most comfortable with to accomplish your goals. Now, your path may change a little bit, but we will still be able to accomplish your goals. Part of my job is to be a coach, keep you on the path of moving forward, minimizing risk, and mitigating any remaining risk that you face. I look forward to seeing you in our next meeting, and please drive safe.